I have, 23 million followers on Twitter. I get marriage proposals every day. I think I'm married to over like 1,000 girls. There's some parts of me that I just want to keep to myself. I'm not perfect, and I'm gonna make mistakes, and you can't expect me not to. The first time I realized I was famous, I was performing at the White House. And I actually got to go into the Oval Office with the president, President Obama, so that was pretty crazy.
It may feel like Justin Bieber has been around for the past decade, but it's only been 5 years since the 18-year-old became one of this generation's most iconic persons. It wasn't long into his viral domination that the fresh-faced teenager was overcrowding malls, selling out arenas, and creating a powerful brand. With the media following his every move, an obsessive fan base, and leading lady Selena Gomez on his arm, the sheer chaos that surrounds the superstar rivals that of Beatlemania and is aptly called Bieber Fever.
Make fame work for me. What's my life? So I have to live it every day.
Love me, say that you love me.
I hereby declare Justin Bieber's JNR Appreciation Day in the borough of Manhattan.
Bieber Fever has landed.
No one knew it would be that, this big.
Bieber! Los Angeles caught a bad case of the Bieber Fever.
It's true, Justin Bieber does have the loudest fans on the face of the planet.
To have thousands of people screaming my name, it's sometimes surreal, Sometimes I wake up and then it's like still in my head because of all the loud noises. It's never felt overwhelming. I think I've just gotten used to it over, the period of time. It's gotten, as small to big, but, it happened gradually, and it's been fun.
It's so funny. I never get tired of fans. They keep me energized.
To have such loyal fans and know that, they look up to me and I'm that role model for them, it's amazing. And it's an amazing feeling to know that, they love me that much.
I'm his biggest fan.
Every moment, every fan that I meet, I try to give them the best experience because it's like, that's that one time where they, they get to meet the person that they love. And for me, it can be just another fan, but it's not. It's like, I treat it as a special moment every time. I get marriage proposals every day, and so I try to say yes to as many people as I can. So I think I'm married to over like 1,000 girls right now as we speak.
Did you ever think that you would actually be meeting these people?
No, never in a million years. Yeah. I'll be saying, you remind me of a girl that I once knew. And I just sing it around the house. I would never have thought that in a million years that I get to meet them.
To be able to call some of the people that I look up to, and, especially like Usher, and meeting him in Atlanta for the first time. I'd never met a celebrity before, so it was definitely surreal, and no one really believed me. And, like, I showed them a picture of me and Usher, and they were like, that's photoshopped, and no one really believed me.
Usher, right straight ahead. Usher, photoshopped.
Now being able to have a relationship with him and be able to call him whenever and know that he has my back, it's awesome.
I love charity work, so I'm going to be doing stuff for many different charities. And I think that's as well as just like being able to sing for other people, that's why I'm here, just to help people.
I have a platform. I have, 23 million followers on Twitter. So it's like, I feel like I have a responsibility. And if I can do good, if I can add a charitable component to whatever I do, I'm helping the world in a small bit every day. I meet fans all the time where it's just that really special moment. I've had fans, say that they had cancer, and my songs have helped them through their chemo, and it's those special moments where I'm like, this is why I do this.
Coming up, Bieber Fever gets turbulent.
That was probably the first time I was like, wow, this is nuts, and it's only gonna get worse.
I never really intended to be famous. It's so different than what you think it is. It appears as if it's a constant party. Woo, have nothing but free time to party. It's really a lot you have to balance. Literally, everything is calculated. Even off time is calculated.
See the real face of fame on The F Word, the new series from MC, featuring B.O.B.
It's something that I've learned to accept, and if I wasn't able to handle that, I wouldn't be in the situation that I'm in.
Go to MC On Demand and select original shows The F Word. Available now on MC On Demand. Although Justin claims the pandemonium of superstardom doesn't bother him, It's hard to believe that this much pressure on one young person isn't overwhelming. One truth Justin can't escape is that life in the spotlight comes with numerous responsibilities and high standards.
It's definitely not fair to keep, hold me to a higher standard than anybody else. I mean, as far as, me being a role model, I see myself as being that, but, I'm not perfect and I'm gonna make mistakes and you can't expect me not to because I'm a human being. First moment I realized I didn't have privacy was probably when on my 17th birthday when I was coming out of the restaurant and there was like 50 paparazzi and they were surrounding my car and wouldn't leave me alone.
Back up! Back up! Back up!
It was nuts. So that was probably the first time I was like, wow, this is nuts and it's only gonna get worse. You're always gonna have press and negative press and positive press, but you have to just, I try to just not read any press because at the end of the day, there's more people that are gonna like you than hate you. So I try not to pay attention to it, but it's when it goes everywhere, and it's like sometimes you can't really help it. There's multiple times where people have blown things out of proportion. I mean, I'm not gonna bring light to it, but it's just like you have to always be careful what you say because people twist things.
Justin has learned to live cautiously under the media's watchful eye, but that doesn't stop rumors from forming on their own, a lesson Justin learned in late 2011 when a woman jeopardized the future of his reputation.
Justin Bieber.
Pop star Justin Bieber
Denied he fathered a child.
Set the record straight, none of it is true.
Do you know this woman?
Never met the woman.
Obviously, this is what comes along with
exactly.
Life in the fast lane, as they say.
Eventually, Yeater dropped her paternity suit, but the controversy surrounding the story left a smudge on Bieber's crystal clean image. Instead of ignoring the dent in his credibility, Justin, channeling Michael Jackson's Billie Jean, used his latest album, Believe, to set the story straight with the track Maria.
I wanted to make a song that was, important to me and something that happened. And so I wanted to write about, the whole Mariah Yeater situation. So we changed it and we called the song Maria. It's just my story and my words, and I feel like it was just told in the right way.
Trying to take control of his image and keep some form of privacy, Justin hopes to turn the attention back to music and away from his personal life.
I think it's just about making good music and being consistent. I feel like that's what I've been doing, and as long as I keep doing that, hopefully I can just make it more about the music and less about tabloids and what's going on in my personal life, because that's not what I'm doing this for. The things that are important to me, I keep private, and I share things that are important to me, to the world, and to my fans, because they're the people that I love, and they support me, so I support them. But I think that there's some parts of me that I just want to keep to myself, and, my fans respect that.
Coming up, Justin works for life in the fast lane.
It's not easy. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of hard days, long days.
My life changed suddenly. My whole career I had to battle obstacles with people saying I can't do this. I definitely get in my mode sometimes where I'm like, yo, I wish I was just regular. I wish I didn't have all of this. Oh, wow. The highs is great. The lows is terrible. It's my fans at the end of the day that wake me up and help me realize that this is why I'm here.
See the real face of fame on The F Word, the new series from MC, featuring Bow Wow.
There's a lot of people don't understand. It was tough.
Go to MC On Demand and select original shows The F Word, available now on MC On Demand. Arguably the most famous pop star since Michael Jackson, Justin Bieber is no stranger to the ups and downs that come with being famous. He remains unfazed by the celebrity lifestyle, possibly because since the young age of 13, fame is the only life he knows.
The highs of being in this position are definitely better than the lows. I mean, the things I get to experience, the places I get to experience, the food I get to eat, and having the fans that I have, and having the tours and being able to perform, and it definitely outweighs the negatives. The biggest lesson in dealing with my fame is not to take yourself too seriously. I always manage to just stay, be myself, and try not to let anything rattle me or let the lights bother me. I just make sure to not let myself get, cocky, and I try to keep myself feeling as normal as possible and do as much normal things as possible. I stay grounded by just the people I surround myself with. To have my friends and family there for me as I travel and, to have them by my side, to be able to talk to and keep me humble, it's amazing. Biggest misconception about being famous is that it's easy, because it's not easy. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of traveling, a lot of, hard days, long days. My perception of fame before I was here in this position was probably that it was, just I got to perform and sing and do what I love, but it's a lot of, extra stuff, the interviews, the pictures, so, those are the things that I feel like that's the work part of it.
What do you see yourself doing, after this?
After this? Music is my passion. I hope to be still doing music by then. So I don't plan on being a one-hit wonder.
For once, I'm able to just let my music speak for itself. And before, they could maybe say that, I was just a young teen pop star. But, I feel like I'm a natural performer. At this time, it's I've had time to really perfect it. And if you look at videos back when I was singing on stage at the singing competition, it was hey guys, I'm gonna sing Neo, and I was super awkward. So I've come a long way, definitely. Looking at my career as a whole, I feel like I want to be remembered for my music. I want people to say his music is timeless. I try to spread a positive message with everything I do, whether, last album, it was Never Say Never, this is, Believe. And so it's basically just spreading that hope message and believe message that if you have a dream, that it's possible and nothing's out of reach.
For exclusive F-Word content, go to musicchoice.com/originals.